Well, good afternoon and welcome. Welcome to Rangers Radio. Join myself, Fox, here on the panel this afternoon. Is Port Bear and Stardog, and I believe Stardog's got the teams and the substitutes.
I do so, mate. The starting 11 today is McGregor, Polster, Golson, Niko Katic, Barisic, Davis, Kamara, Arfield, Aribo, Kent, and Alfie back up top. And it's a strong bench today, Ox. I feel it's Fods on the bench with Edmondson, James Tavernier's back, Brandon Barker, Ojo, and the two new boys, Hadji and Florian Canberry. So, strong bench for me, mate.
Aye, Stardog.
You get that all right,
aye, it looks a lot healthier, doesn't it, mate? It looks a lot healthier.
That Port Bear, you happy with that team, aye?
Aye, happy with the team, mate. It's pretty much as we said. I just had my wee head in the clouds last night when I wanted Hadji to start. It's just having watched the boy over the last few days and knowing a bit about him. I think he's good enough to get thrown straight in, but he's going for consistency. He's trying to keep the squad, samey. And as I say, the bench looks really strong today with the captain on it, Hadji and Canberry.
I don't think Gerrard would do that, mate. I don't think it's his style.
He's done surprises in the past, Docs. That's why I thought maybe just, surprise Aberdeen and just throw him in. But I understand why he's not, definitely.
Well, Polster's getting another shot. Barker, I'd rather maybe have a Greg Stewart there personally, just a personal opinion,
I really would have liked the Greg Stewart to be on the bench, mate. I think if you were to swap Barker out for Greg Stewart in, I think that makes your bench a lot stronger. I don't think Barker will see the game today, mate. I really don't. Shea Ojo, I thought, he could maybe have merited a start if we were going with the 4-2-3-1, but obviously I think we're just going to stick with the 4-3-3 and Arfield just goes back into the midfield, mate. So aye, Aribo stays out on the right by the looks of it.
Aye, Ojo drops out, Defoe drops out, obviously. They two come in and play their positions, 4-3-3. Port Bear?
Aye, I think we have Arfield in the centre as well, Ox. He gives you the option to go and join the front three, doesn't he? I mean, Stardog keeps saying, we don't need three back in the engine room. Aye, there'll be times a day we'll need him inside there, but there's times when he should go and join up as well and make that, a forward four with just having Kamara and Davies sitting. That should be more than enough. So I do like Arfield in that role because I think he should go forward a lot more and link up with the front, the front four that's already there.
Sometimes Aberdeen gamble, mate, and they play with three at the back and go man for man. And then, obviously, if they play two up front, they've got five in a midfield, mate. That's a hard shift if you're no on tap.
I honestly expect, I'm hoping Rangers can find their form, because if we're plenty, we're peak and plenty of powers we can perform at, we can be able to dominate them, especially if they go a back three. If they go a back three against our front three, I think it's there for a decent score today, mate. Honestly, God, I don't think they can match up with us. I really don't.
Mm-hmm. That'll be interesting to see how it pans out. Big game of the season. I'm looking forward to it. So, if people want to join us, Stardog, what's the number?
The number is 0141 356 1972.
You can join us at Skype at rangersradio.online with the one and only Old School Blue, stroke Technical Terry, stroke Glamorous Assistant. We'll bring you into the call. Did you have your Scottish sausage this morning?
No, I skipped this morning.
I had bacon instead, but I couldn't help but laughing.
No Scottish sausage for me this morning, Ox. Did you get yours?
Square sausage, mate. Square sausage this morning. Square, yep.
Respect.
Oh dear. No, you never know where Rangers Radio's gone, do you?
No.
Oh. Nope. I'm excited to see Alfie back again today, guys, because I'm really excited to see that there's going to be a big difference up front. A lot more work will get done, I think.
He's a pest, mate. He's a pest.
He doesn't stop. He's cringing or taking the ball off his feet. He just stop.
He doesn't. You wouldn't want to play against him. He's a good player. He's strong. He's got ability. He'll work the channels. He's not far away from being the perfect striker. I mean, somebody compared it to Suarez. All right, he's maybe not quite at Suarez level yet, but he's got the potential, that boy, because he's got it on his walker.
Do you know who I see him more like, Oxshire?
Go on in.
Diego Costa.
Aye, he was maybe a battering ram and annoyed you in that. Yeah, and
Yeah.
aye, I get your comment. I can see that, mate. But
The attitude and all.
aye, he's not quite got that close control that Suarez had or has.
No.
But
No.
he can do it sometimes, and he seems to want to listen, Portbear, and improve.
It seems to be a sponge, Ox. I mean, you mentioned the other night, look where he's came from. 2 years ago, that team you read out last night, he was not even named to the starting squad, he was on the bench. And, you know, he's developed, he seems to be a wee sponge, mate. He seems to be just loves getting coached and loves to learn. And that's only going to help him. You know, I think the sky's the limit for him. When I think about other strikers that's like him, I can't think of another striker, probably the UK now, that plays like him, that can deal with a back four on his own. He's an ultimate lone striker. He can deal with a back four, mate, and I think he would score goals in any league. That's just my opinion, mate. But I think he would score goals in any league. He knows where the net is, and even if he's not scoring games, he's creating, he's hassling defenders, he's bringing others into games now, which he never used to do. So, you know, as his coaching gets better and as he moves up the levels, I think he's just going to get better and better, mate. I just think the sky's the limit. If he decides to play at whatever level he wants at and keeps learning the way he's learning, he could beat a top Spanish club or a top English club, in my opinion.
I don't disagree, mate. I think the potential's there. I think sometimes we sell our players short, and what we know is, all right, Stardug's a bit younger, but what we have done, we have seen real good, genuine players. So you know one when you see one, and potentially Morelos is up there, Stardug.
Oh, he's definitely up there. I mean, I can't think of a striker that we've actually had as young as Morelos that's been as good as Morelos. You know, everybody's kind of came later on in their career, maybe 26, 27, maybe even sometimes a bit further on than that. I mean, I look at Dado Pozo, Nikita Jelavic. I mean, of my era, going back to maybe Ken after Moles and that, you know, they're the only two kind of strikers that kind of stand out that you would say, you know, Ken, they boys were right good players, they were goal scorers and they were good strikers. They had a touch, they could bring the ball in, they were deadly in the air, they could finish, but they weren't the age Morelos is, and they didn't have their full careers in front of them the way Morelos does. So I think the boys just got so much gone for him, mate, and I think he's so silky on the ball sometimes as well, just the way he touches the ball, brings it into his feet. I mean, he never really misses a pass either. I think his link-up play is really good, and I always said before he was putting the ball in the back of the net, there's a couple of my pals, they didn't like him, they were shouting get rid of him, he misses too many chances, and I told them, once this boy starts putting the ball in the back of the net, that's him. It's just going to go for there, because everything else was there. His build-up play was there, everything else was there in his game. All he needed was the goals. He's added them to his game in the past year and a half now, and what a player he's become, mate.
Can't argue. So if people want to give us a phone and give us a prediction, what's the number, Portbear?
0141 356 1972.
Or joins at Skype at rangersradio.online. When you brought in a call, you can talk to Stardug. There you go. How do you see it going today? Obviously, last season we didn't do great against Aberdeen at Ibrox out of the piece, but this season we started with a 5-0 win. And by the way, just for the record, Max went for a repeat. He went for 5 again.
Fair play him. That's a powder keg challenge day. Sorry, Stardug. It's a powder keg day, Mays. It's a massive game, and you know they always turn up. They could be sitting bottom of the league, but they always turn up against us for whatever reason. I think a good, strong 3-0 finish today, 3-0 victory, but with a strong performance. You know, really dominating them. You know, running them ragged. I'd love to see that today, because we need to get back on track. We've been slogging games out the last few weeks. It's time to put the performances back where they were before the break, mate. But 3-0.
Right. I'm looking for a strong performance as well today. I really am. I mean, we've just got to go here, mate, and play football. We really do. We've got to start the day, because we've not started the past 2 games. We were very, very slow, even against St Mirren during the week there, or Ross County during the week there, sorry. We were very, very slow. And you said during the week, the goal came out of absolutely nothing. And then we got a goal after half-time, and we just couldn't build on that. So I'd like to see us getting a goal today and building on that and just taking the performance for there. I'm not really in a rush to see the likes of James Tavernier back today, because I mean Polster did a job for me during the week. As long as it's a strong game of the day, I think we could maybe save risking Tav coming on, maybe start him the next game or whatever. But it's got to be a strong performance. 3-0 Portbear. I like that score. I would suggest a 3-0 win on all the day, but I'll take anything, mate, as long as it's a victory.
Mm-hmm. I think we win. We go 21 points or something, clearer than with a game in hand.
Yep.
I
mean, they're no good, Oxford. I mean, we
No.
minced them 5-0 in the first game, and we were in cruise control up
We
there.
were 7-0 up
control.
against them.
Aye, we were in cruise control, and then we just stopped playing and we just let it slip through our fingers. They get that goal, then the momentum went with them, and then they get the equaliser, and we just couldn't get started again. So I'm hoping that was just a wee slip up, mate, because we really were in cruise control in that game. And as you say, Ibrox, we played them off the park and we beat them 5-0. So I'll take a comfortable wee 3-0 victory in the day.
An early goal, guys. I think an early goal settles it. I think a lot of teams have been getting past the 20-25 minute mark at Ibrox for a wee bit too long, in my opinion.
Yeah,
we seem to be struggling to get that wee early goal, and I found if we score in the first 10 minutes, you can just count your fingers. You can go right. We can get a 4 or 5 here a day. That's the way I feel against teams, because then they've got to come out.
But
I just feel
to be
that's
fair, if I was setting my team up there at Ibrox, I would be doing it, and I would say, right, first 20 minutes. Take as
survive.
long as you can.
Aye, survive, innit?
Yep.
I know
it's awful to watch sometimes, and the goalkeeper moves it from side to side to take a goal kick. But I would used to be trying to get it up first 20 minutes. That's all you'd be trying to do, because in a way they're paying as a compliment, because what they're saying now is, which they were only saying 2 or 3 seasons ago, is, by the way, the Rangers are a better team than us.
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen it not the last season so much, but sometimes even last season, teams were still coming to Ibrox, mate, and they were fancying themselves. Like Aberdeen, they got a goal in the first 5 minutes, and then they just shut up shop at Ibrox, and we just couldn't break them down. St Johnstone were coming to Ibrox and getting results. Teams fancied coming to Ibrox. New teams don't fancy coming to Ibrox. It's like you say, Ox, it's the tactics. Survive the first 20 minutes. And if you manage to get to the 80th minute, without conceding a goal, then you can maybe try and sneak something. Do you know what I mean? But teams don't want to come here and open up and play against us. That's just the way it is. Because Ended at Hus came here and opened up and played against us. They've been absolutely demolished, mate. I mean, Hibs and Aberdeen. I mean, there's been a couple of other teams in the European level as well. We've played teams out here after Park, Portos and Firelands and teams
let's
like
be
that.
honest about it. The Rotten Mob came and set up to hit us on the break, and we made a mistake that took the pressure off them. We let them go 1 up, then they had something to defend, because they weren't great at Ibrox neither.
No, I don't think any of the 2 of them were great that day, mate. I mean, we just got our tactics right. It's as simple as that. But no, they weren't worthy of winning that game, and that's what I'm saying. When we do slip up and we do maybe lose a wee result here and there, nobody's battering us. Nobody's playing us off the park, and that's not happened since Steven Gerrard's come in the door, in my opinion.
That's what it was feeling like. I think. See for a while, we were losing games. We were getting like mugged in games. See, against them. Against Aberdeen, we got the 2 semi-finals with Aberdeen. We get mugged. We were a better team loads of times. They got a goal and just held on for dear life. But that doesn't happen anymore, which I'm glad about. Nobody's mugging us anymore. That low block tactic people are doing, get last 8 minutes, like you say, Doc, so they get a goal early enough, they were just sitting on it. No team seems to be able to do it at Rangers anywhere. So I'm glad that stopped. Because it used to kill me watching teams play them off the park and then they would win 1-0. It was destroying me, actually. It made me so angry.
You need to be able to mix it up sometimes, but look, we've got good players in our team, better players now than 2 years ago, as we discussed last night. But
Geez, well, mate, I tell you, I was actually talking to my mates this morning about it. I told them, like, obviously, I asked them the same question as you. I told them, have a wee look at the squad for 2 years ago, and they couldn't believe it. I don't think 2 of them, it was in this morning, couldn't even name 3 players. It was in that squad, and then when I read it out to him and read the current squad, they were like, geez, Mark, we've talked about obviously Alfredo being on the bench and stuff. It's night and day, mate, innit? But it just shows you there's some of the squads still there, and under Gerrard being coached very well. And we keep saying it, Alfredo is, cream rises to the top, mate, so he's absolute classy wee guy. And under Gerrard's tutelage, he's been absolutely fantastic, and he's getting better and better every season, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, a lot of people looking forward to seeing the boy Hadji. Are we calling him Hadji, boys?
Hadji, yeah.
Hadji.
Will we call him
Hadji Junior.
Yeah,
Hadji Junior.
Hadji, a lot of people looking forward to seeing him. Just a wee question for you two: is him coming in the door? Is that another Gerrard effect?
Yes, absolutely, 100%, mate.
I agree. Yep. I think he's got a big, massive part to play, guys. I think other coaches and other players are watching constantly now, and they're seeing this young manager develop into, in my opinion, one of the finest young coaches in Europe right now, and they want to play for him because he's playing career, and then obviously he's doing well in his managerial career. He seems a good guy to work under, so why not Steven Gerrard? Massive brand.
Not even just his playing career, Port Bear. I mean, did you know, see when he was a Liverpool captain, did you know that the board used to go to him and say to him, we want Alexis Sanchez this year, do you fancy giving him a text, mate, and meeting up with him, seeing if you can maybe get him to come to the club? He was dealing with the big transfers even when he was at Liverpool. The board would go to him and say, can you text him, can you try and get him to come to Liverpool? And the only thing is, they could never get him because they couldn't give him the guarantee at a Champions League football. But he can give these boys guarantees because it's his ship he's running now. He was under a manager back then. This is his ship he's running now, so he can give them a guarantee. And I honestly do believe you put Steven Gerrard in a room.
Stardog, a wee buzz coming for you. I don't know where it's coming for, but you're buzzing away there.
Right, is that better, Ox? No.
That's better. Carry on.
I was going to say, if you put Steven Gerrard in a room with any young talent running about Europe for half an hour, he'll be able to convince them to come to this club, mate. I can guarantee you that.
He's got that pull, mate, and he's definitely got that pull.
I just think he's one of the people. Barry Ferguson used to say about Walter Smith. He's one of the folk you come in a room and everybody sits up and takes notice. I think he's got that effect.
I do it when I see him on the telly myself, mate. He's
press man, love. Man, love.
See his press conference and that, Ox, and he's, after his game, any interview, anytime I see a guy, it's like pride coming out of me. I just love a guy. He's just. I'm so glad he's a manager.
When Warburton came in the door with Davy Weir, I went, okay, we're having a punt at something different here. We're trying to get a coach in. It's a wee bit different for what we'd maybe, and it might work, it might not work. I wasn't upset. When Conchina came in, I couldn't believe that we gave him a job. And then when you seen Steven Gerrard getting the job, you just felt it was a right fit for day one.
Yeah, I didn't have a feeling. I don't know you started, Doug. I didn't have a feeling when we got him. Oh no, rookie! I didn't. I don't know why. I was a bit shocked, bit left field. And I thought, all right, okay, but it just felt right. It's just something about it felt right. I was going with his playing career, and how loyal he was. I like that side, his loyalty. He had a chance to go to Chelsea a couple of times, and he says no, he's a one club man, and that's, for me, that's a very rare. It's very rare nowadays in the modern game to have somebody that's loyal like that. So I think that's.
He also went to the LA Galaxy, Port Bear. He went to the LA Galaxy and told them he didn't want superstar wages either because he wasn't a superstar.
It's coming for you again, mate. I don't know what you've got with if you've got something resting on something, but
I don't.
Something's buzzing for you. It's definitely coming for you when you start.
Is that better? No.
Yeah, you're all right at times, but.
That's how we again.
I'll go and mute the route. I sort it, mate.
Right, okay, mate. It's quite tough when you're on here. People don't hear it in Port Bear, and everybody else is getting clapped with the noise.
Yep. I had a few problems. One of the ones I got with the bit in the face. I just went back to the first one I used now because of the same reason. It was just too delicate. It was too sensitive.
Oh, there's something with the mics and that. To pick up anything. It can be quite dangerous as well. Anyway, I mean, going back to the Gerrard effect, I think I agree with you. I don't know if we get Hadji if Gerrard's not a manager. I really don't.
No, I just think Gaffer's get the aura. He's got the experience. He's building his CV as a young manager. And Stardug's absolutely bang on, mate. In fact, put him in. I don't even believe any young player. Put him in a room with a signing contract in front of him with some of the top stars about, and I think he'd be able to coax anybody to join Rangers. That's the way I think people see him now. I just think people want to play for him. Our club's massive. Our club's a big pull against Oxley. Let's face it, our club's got that pulling power again. We won at that place a few years ago when probably wouldn't have got some of the names we've got now, but we're not in that way anymore. And very soon we're going to be able to offer Champions League football again, and again that allows even a higher rated start to come to your club with Gerrard coaxing them with that carrot dangle. By the way, we're playing Champions League this year. I mean, that's a massive carrot, Oxley, in my opinion, to have. So long way to continue, and just watch the future and watch the class of players we're attracting in Champions League, mate.
Stardog, you back all right, mate? How's that?
Back, mate. Is that better, Ox?
Aye, you're no buzzing anymore. No pun intended.
No, I think, mate, that, folk like Steven Gerrard, they don't really come about in football very often the other day. And when he came to Ibrox as a manager, like, I don't know, I wasn't about when Souness came and things like that. I don't understand the buzz and whatever they felt like back then. I always wished I was a part of that, and it felt similar to what obviously you would have felt back then. For me, it was new, it was fresh. It just felt like a good idea that you knew it was just going to go right for day one, mate. And you don't get anybody that's more loyal than this guy. I mean, I spent 10 hours, I think Jimmy did the same, listening to his audiobook on YouTube. And some of the things you learn about him and how honest he is and how loyal he is as a person, you just know, mate, money can't tempt this guy. He's made his money in football and has his interest in his success. And it would be so special this year if he won the league, because that would also be his first league title too. So what a special moment that would be for him.
There's another big thing in the Gerrard armory. He wants to be happy with his family, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
If his family are happy, he's happy, and it's a circle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and that it looks as if he's got that balance, which is no everybody in football's got, Portbear.
Aye, he said that, Ox, didn't he? He said it was before he signed the extension of his contract. He spoke to his family. So, as you said, as long as that circle's complete, club, players, fans and family are all happy, he'll stay at Rangers till whenever Liverpool come calling. Ox, in my opinion, why would he leave go anywhere else apart from Rangers or Liverpool? That's the only way we're going to lose that guy, in my opinion. I don't go anywhere. No, I don't think so, mate. I really don't. I think we'll have him for as long as Klopp stays at Liverpool. That's my opinion. I strongly believe that.
He will never, ever compete against Liverpool, mate. He's stated that so many times. He'll never do it. And maybe one day his boy will play for his Ox, huh?
Well, you never know. We might get him in the Champions League.
Oh, wow. It was some season for him, guys. See if Rangers win the league. When Rangers win the league, and when Liverpool win it, what a double that's going to be for that man. That's
as long as he's loaded that on his coupon, mate, he could end up in a lot of bother. I don't want to join us. What's the number?
His number is 0141 356 1972.
Or joins at Skype at rangersradio.online and come in and speak to Portbear and Stardog.
And do rocks.
Aye.
They're listening to me too much.
It's not the same without you, mate, when you're not here, I'll tell you that.
It's not as smooth, isn't it, no, Stardog? It's just that they feel it's smooth and natural.
I don't know about that.
Anyway, Portbear, hit a straw away.
Characters on the show. George VK makes me
laugh. Superb.
Crazy George, I love Crazy George.
He was parking up at 11 o'clock to go to the game today.
Aye. Few boys in the work over at me one night. Who's that madman? That madman. I was like, I'm with George talking about it.
He makes me laugh. Aye. And even Jimmy, he comes on and Troy's dad.
Oh, aye. Yeah.
Get a giggle with him as well. And then you've got the legends, JFK Bridge, yourselves, the Fox, brilliant.
It's a good mix, Ox. That's why I think it's so special about the show. It's a good mix of age groups, and it gets wide and far and different characters. And I think there was a few nights, but remember the night it was a bit emotional. People were phoning in, that carry on, and people were saying, that you feel as if you're just talking to your mates. They're right. I think that's how people relate to the show a lot better than that Radio Snide anyway.
I hope so, mate. I hope so.
Do you think we'll see any of the two new boys of the yourself, Ox?
I think. That's a tough one. Right, let's put it this way: if the game's gone well,
yeah,
I think we'll see them.
Yeah.
If the game's not gone well, it's difficult, and then they could become. You put them under a wee bit of pressure. I don't know. I think we will see them. I think they'll be if things are going well, they could be the changes because he does use his substitutes, and Morelos is still coming back for an injury, so he might only give him 75 minutes.
Well, I think it's up to the first 11, mate, the same as yourself. It's up to the first 11 to go out there and kill the game and give these boys a chance to come on. And I mean, I'd love for us to be sitting 2-3-0 up in the 65th minute, even the 70th minute, like you're saying, Ox, and to bring even the two of them on. I think that would give the crowd a massive lift as well, mate.
Aye. It'd be good to see them, Ox and Stardog, because what I think will happen is they could be using other sends up though. If it's flat, if Kent's not picking up, or Aribo's a wee bit flat today, Hadji can come on, and to me, and what I've saw in Stardog, you've seen it as well. That boy can change games. He could be the spark today. If it's flat, he could be the guy that lifts, comes off the bench, lifts his squad, and drives out to a win. And then, you've got Canberra. Canberra can play up front on the left, so you've got good options. As Stardog rightly said, it's a strong bench. There's options there today. There's a lot of options.
Aye, fair play. Yeah, it was very remiss of me when I talked about other people on the show. There was the people who did the technicals, who without any of them there would be no show. Old school blue, technical Terry, and his glamorous assistant.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be no show without the people. Yeah. Stardog, some people have just joined us, so do you want to give us the team and the subs?
Yep. The team is McGregor, Polster, Golson, Katic, Barisic, Kamara, Davis, Arfield in the midfield, Aribo, Kent and Morelos up front. The substitutes are Fuzz, Edmondson, James Tavernier's back, Brandon Barker, Ojo, and the two new boys, Hadji and Florian Canberry, on the bench. So a strong bench today.
I've noticed the Ox that Aberdeen have brought a few of their new players in today. The boy Kenny for St Johnstone, and Dylan McGeoch starting as well, and their new fullback.
Dylan McGeoch, is he a guy that's never fulfilled his potential in the game?
Definitely. Yep. Massive potential, and just didn't end weight, mate. To my opinion, that's why he's back at in Scotland playing with Aberdeen. I thought he would have been on after Sunderland and done better things, but don't get me wrong, it might be the club, it might be Sunderland end up the state they're in as well. Didn't help him either, I suppose.
But he was with us with a lad, wasn't he? Then he went to them, ended up at Hibs, am I right?
Aye, yep, that's right. And then Sunderland, because I think Rangers were actually looking at him at one point to bring him back.
I think he chose Sunderland, mate.
He chose them, didn't he? That's right, aye.
Yes.
He's always been let's just say he's always been a tidy player any time you've seen him against, is it?
Aye, definitely. Yeah. Did he not get a few Scotland caps or no?
I'm not sure about that, mate, but he's always a tidy player.
Here's hoping if he's on the part they're going to try and open up and play, and we'll actually get a game of football today, mate.
Well, that's what I was getting at. I was looking at their team here, I just thought just cross over it here, and that's what I noticed. It's, they've got Lewis Ferguson, they've got an Ojo as well, sure. Dylan McGeoch, Kennedy, they're all forward-thinking players. McGinn, I think they might come and have a go today. It certainly seems that way.
Looks like a 4-4-2 to me, or a 4-4-1-1. If that makes sense.
Yep. Kennedy supporting Cosgrove, maybe, or McGeoch, maybe they support. I don't know. But it'll be tough when you think about Ojo's their physical presence in there. Lewis Ferguson, Disney pull out of challenges, as we know. So it will be tough in there today. In my opinion, it'll be quite as you say, Doc. It'll be hard going, a hard shift, physical. Probably the word that's better using.
Aye, but if we move the ball and if Ryan Kent plays, and he's making chances or he's scoring goals, mate, we win. And I mean that with the greatest of respect.
Aye. We've got players like that.
Aye.
It's just up to us to go out there, mate, and put it on them straight away. It's up to us to set the tempo. So as Oxford, we can't go out here and afford to let them come out there and have a go at us. We've got to set the tempo. We've got to put them in the back foot straight away. I mean, I really, really do hope we manage to get an early goal today. But if we don't, mate. We've just got to keep plodding on and going forward. You know what I mean? I do believe we will win the game today, and I really, really hope, with Portbear mentioned some of the players there starting, I really hope they're going to come and have a go. Bring it on, and we'll get a game of football today, and we'll see who's the better team. Because I know it's us.
I would take a victory today. I've been really disappointed in the performances against St Mirren and West County. But I would take, and the Hearts, obviously. But I this is again for me. We just want a victory and move on to Hibs on Wednesday, and it's as simple as that for me.
But I said it, Ox, as long as the W's on the board and they keep that points ratio close, it's important, mate. I suppose we don't see us, we don't give up the performance, we don't give up the fancy flick, the fancy fast flowing football for a horrible 1-0. Everybody would take a Bridgeman to the end of the season, I know that. But we're better than that. We've only played like that until the Christmas break, Ox, so it'd be great to see it just coming back the way it is. I don't know if maybe sometimes, it's just a personal thing. They don't look G'd up. They're coming out to turn onto the pitch. They don't look G'd up for games sometimes for me. I was always a guy that's always buzzing for games.
We've been joined by a caller. Afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon, Oxter. It's Dutchy here.
How are we doing, Dutchy?
I'm all on my own here, and my boys, as you know, are down in Ibrox just now. They're probably at the bistro, and I'm listening to the show and thinking, I should be down there with them as well. But I'm painting one of my rooms
every
in
Saturday,
the house.
Dutchy. Every Saturday, I think that.
I know, you're in that position as well, but you're a bit further away than we are. I'm just phoning in to see. I haven't heard the whole show. What is your prediction of the score today? I'm
going for 2-0 Rangers.
Yeah,
2-0
and
Rangers.
I heard some people saying last night 3-0, but I think
I might have said that last night. I don't know. All right, I'll go 3-0. I'll go 3-0. Port Bear.
I was saying, mate, 3-0. I think I've got a feeling you'll have you score the bench today, mate. Do you know what?
Start dog.
I don't think Hadji will score from the bench. It's possible, but I'll go 3-0 today. I'm going for a Morelos double and a Barisic free kick.
If he scores for the bench, what a side did he's been?
Okay, I know. That's what I was thinking, Rocks. Score for the bench. Some player.
Secret weapon.
What's your thinking, Dutchy?
Well, I'm obviously hoping for as many goals as possible because of the goal difference. If that comes into play again, but yeah, I would say 3-0 as well. When I was there the last time in September, as you know, it was 5-0. That was a brilliant afternoon. I couldn't hope for the same again, possibly, but it all depends. And I'm a bit controversial mentioning this every time. Who is the referee today? What is he going to do? What kind of decisions are we going to make?
That's a good point, isn't it?
Let's see.
I'm not sure, mate. I'll soon find out.
Someone said during the week it was Dallas.
Well, Dallas, we, without saying too much on the radio, we have met his father several times, and he said in a roundabout way he was a Rangers supporter. He wouldn't admit it there and then, but I don't think his son is. But then, to be honest,
he gave us 4 penalties against. Did he not give us 4 penalties in one game last season?
But then, a proper referee should be impartial, and a lot of these referees are not impartial. They're always against us.
Andrew Dallas, the referee.
Well, there you go. Well, I don't hold much hope against. I don't hold much hope that we're going to get good decisions today, or fair, impartial decisions today. And I hope the SFA is not listening. But there you go. I'm quite optimistic. Although Morelos is always a target, and we don't have to fall today. The 2 new players should give a bit of positivity and energize the club as well. So yeah, we should see a few goals, and hopefully the crowd will be behind them as well, because that's very important. Because you said the other night that it's the Union Bear side is loud and clear, but quite often our own crowd in the other stands are a bit quiet, and we all know a team is carried by the 12th man, the 12th player, which is the crowd. So that's very, very important.
That is a big factor, mate. I mean, I always think we'll be up for it today. We'll be flat. We're flat because of the performances against it, man.
And hopefully they're not. Hopefully they're not all leaving on the 75th minute, as JFK was mentioning. I was totally agreeing with him, and hopefully they're not wearing woolly hats with pom-poms, because that is annoying as well.
Pom-poms bad for Ibrox, I know.
But anyway, guys, I better get on with it. I'll be listening to the show whilst I'm painting my room, and I'm very jealous that I'm not there. But then you guys in the same position.
Cheers, Dutchy. Always a pleasure, mate.
Okay, Oxshire.
Cheers, Dutch.
See you later. Cheers, guys. Thank you.
One of life's good guys, so Dutch.
He is. Lovely man. Lovely man. No, I think, you know what I found? Some days that have been at Ibrox, I think a lot of fans, especially where I've been sitting, I'm not seeing ticket holder anymore, but when I get tickets over, I sit in various parts of the stadiums. There's some people that are actually scared to sing some songs nowadays because you're worried in case you're going to get yourself into trouble or somebody's going to pull you up and you're going to get a club into trouble.
I've got a different theory altogether, mate.
Yeah.
Like us three woke up in a game together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're going to one stand, I'm going to another, and you're sitting on your Jack Jones. In the old days, people sat together with their mates and they stood together with their mates.
That's true, yep.
And it was a different ball game.
Because you can be yourself when you're running about your mates.
Of course you can. Yeah. That's a good shout, mate.
Yeah.
It's a good shout, yeah.
That's a theory. That's one of the downsides of the season tickets, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think that's a very good point, mate.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I've been to football games with my mates and things like that, and it's a totally different. You enjoy the game a lot more, so you do. You definitely do. I would agree with that, mate.
Let's be honest, mate. We probably, me in particular, when you're with your mates, you act like a bit like a head case. You know, that's when you know that you're here doing it with the boys.
That's when you've won too many Coronas, Port Bear, probably.
all my friends are like choir boys.
Right.
I wish we could replicate, see the European nights, Ox.
We can do it then, aye.
Mm-hmm. A stadium is buzzing. You actually even feel it as you're walking up to games. It's just different outside. As soon as you get in it, you can feel it. You can feel it around you. There's just something about Ibrox Stadium in a European night, and I've never understood why it drops off for league games. I just don't know why it happens. I'd love to know, because obviously Ibrox will be rocking all the time. But if we could replicate our European atmosphere every game, it's a fantastic place to go anyway. It's a fantastic place to go anyway. But you know, if we could replicate that, bottle that atmosphere for Europe, what a
I think also in a modern day, particularly maybe the 15 minutes before kick-off, though, they'll have to look at what they do. You know, things have changed a wee bit when you don't have the mass terrace and singing anymore. It's a wee bit more organised, so they're going to have to look and look to, I don't know, to get the mood right started, yeah?
Who's the PR guy now, Oaks? Who does all the announcement on Ibrox now?
I don't know. Anyway, let me just cut across you. We've been joined by a caller on the phone and also Rudy Bear. Rudy, I'll take the call on the phone first.
Yep.
Afternoon, caller.
Hello.
Hello, who's this?
It's a Teddy Bird.
Teddy Bird.
Aye.
How we doing, mate? All right?
I'm doing all right, aye. I've been in the lobby a lot.
Right.
That's the first time I've been in the front room, but...
All right, you're in the front room. What's on your mind, mate?
So what is it today, boys? How are we going to score?
Morelos will score. Morelos will score and Kent will score.
And
I can hardly hear you. I don't know if it's the phone there.
You've got someone on in the background, Teddy Bird.
I know what I've got the rugby one, that's what it is.
Well, turn the rugby down then.
I've turned it around.
You're in the front room now.
Okay.
You're in the front room,
It's down.
You're going
I tell you, I'm not used to being in the front room.
Do you know you've got your camera on your phone?
Listen, I've got to sit in the furniture.
How do you think
Just for the players sitting on.
How do you think it's going to go?
I would take a bridge, man.
Aye, I get that, mate. I get that.
But 2-1.
2-1.
2-1, I think. Well, let me think about that. 2-1 to the Rangers.
Yeah. We've also been joined by Rudy, who's just finished his lunch. Right, closer. How we doing, Rudy?
Alright, how you doing? How you doing, Port Stardog? You good, guys?
Good stuff. How we doing, mate?
Aye, good.
Good to hear you on again, pal.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you. I'm going for a 3-1 today, Ox. We need to be optimistic today. I'd take a bridge, man, just for the sake of getting the 3 points. As Port was saying, we just need to keep racking the W's up. So I would take a bridge, man, if that's what it takes. But I think we'll get a bit of a performance today. I think the new signings will kind of boost the squad, boost the players a wee bit, you know. It'll give them a wee bit of extra running in their legs and stuff like that today. So I'm quite hopefully a 3-1 win today.
All right. Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear.
Oh, aye, right.
How's the signings grabbed you? What did you think?
Well, I think we definitely needed another striker in. The boy Hadji, I mean, I remember as soon as he talked about his feelings, he was the best player he ever seen.
He was a good player. He was a top player.
Oh, aye.
Top player, you know.
But, what I want to see is everybody signing on the park and these stupid bookings. You know,
Are you aiming at Morelos?
I'm aiming at Morelos and I'm aiming at everybody, really.
Right.
See the one that Goldson got. The boy's cleared the ball. Guy's in. He's about a week late. He just didn't do that, you know what I mean? We know the referees are referees, and we know that they treat us different.
Who's getting the calls?
Should have given him a chance to get into the pocket and get the cards out.
Well said, Teddy Bear. Listen, Rudy Bear, you don't believe us, mate. We've reached that time in the afternoon, mate.
It's alright, I'm just in the door anyway.
Right. You give us a shout out before we shut the show, mate.
A shout out to let's say the new players, if they get on the park today, Gamberi and Hadji, if they get on the park, I'm really excited about these two because I quite like the both. For what I've seen of the both of them, I like them. But that boy Hadji looks to be something else. See if he gets on the day for 20 minutes, Ox, it'd be great for the boy to stick a boy in the back of the net and get after a flyer. So we shout out to the new signings. Let's well for us.
And Teddy Bear, it wasn't that difficult, was it?
Well, sitting in the furniture, they're getting in the front room.
In the front room.
It's the first time I've called. I'm glad I did.
You'll be back on again soon, won't you?
That's it. The buzz is there.
I don't know about that. I'll need to check your phone, see how much it's cost. Put a pensioner for Govan Hill, you know.
Oh, Govan Hill. Oh, you're phoning in to cheering on the Romanian players for Govan Hill.
I'm in a nice part of Govan Hill.
Yes, there used to be a big nice part of Govan Hill, the whole lot of it.
Next to McDonald's, you know. Good bit.
Well, you were handy for the plaza then.
Listen, I used to work right next door to the plaza.
I bet you've got a few
Finish at 11 o'clock at night and then I would go down and see what I could do.
Rudy, was the plaza any good?
It was okay. In the younger days, I'm sure you want to, mate. You know what I mean?
Right. Thanks for calling in. Thanks to Teddy Bear for joining us. Thanks to Dutchy, Rudy Bear, Stardog, and Port Bear. Thanks for Technical Terry, Old School Blue in the background, putting on the show. This has been Rangers Radio. We'll be back approximately 15 minutes after the final whistle, hopefully celebrating the Rangers victory. Take it away, Old School Blue.
They come from all of Glasgow, they come from near and far. They come from every Highland glen, from here to Lochnacar. They sail from dear old Belfast to the bonny banks of Clyde. They gather round to Timeless Park and loudly sing with pride. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. In case you didn't catch it, friend, now set your mind at rest. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. The boys in blue of Ibrox High, the Scotland's very best. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. In case you didn't catch a friend, or set your mind at rest. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. The boys in blue of Ibrox High, the Scotland's very best. My, there's Richie Shearer, Robin, John Craig, McKinnon too. There's Baxter, Henderson, George McLean, they proudly wear the blue. There's Miller, Brandon, Wilson, what better could you want? Plus 70,000 Rangers fans that proudly sing this chant. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. In case you didn't catch it, friend, I'll set your mind at rest. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. The boys in blue of Ibrox High, the Scotland's very best. Shearer, Robin, John Craig, McKinnon too. There's Baxter, Henderson, George McLean, they proudly wear the blue. There's Miller, Brandon, Wilson, what better could you want? Plus 70,000 Rangers fans that proudly sing the chant. Oh yes, R-A-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. In case you didn't catch your friend, I'll send you mind the rest. Oh yeah.